So we're recording. That's good. Oh, Henry, you've got a question. Yeah, far away, Henry.
Yeah, I just went back onto email and it says, thanks for registering. Take the link when you're ready to go.
Yeah, hang on. If you've already registered, you don't need to go back to the link. You just have to go on the Dr. Frost website and just log in.
Okay.
Okay, and then the work should be, so you don't have to keep setting up your account every time you want to go in. And yours is set up. I can see that it's set up. But anyway, just leave that a second. Just let me talk you through the live bit of the lesson, and then you can then go and try and sort it out in a minute. So then you can all be getting on with it. So yeah. So again, it's a shame so few people have joined us live, because that was really the whole point, is that I can try and help people get on. So these are the people on this schedule here, guys, who are properly activated and bold types. That's Demi, Isla, Henry, Lucas, Tom C, Esme, Freddie, Isabel, Thomas, Alex, Sam, and Evie. Looks like Barry sort of started the process, because I can see her email address, but she hasn't actually pressed the button to actually activate it yet. So anyway, what we're going to be doing, the whole point of this lesson is for me just to get you the website working. This is not new maths. This will be practicing stuff we've already done in a previous lesson. And how I've set it up, and why this is going to be so good going forward, is I don't have to make it exactly like Haggerty is. For today, I have made it like Haggerty. I am allowing you to have more goes if you make a mistake. I'm giving you unlimited time, and so on. So for today, it will almost seem like you're just doing a Haggerty, but it's just going to increase the options for me going forward. And this will be good if we stay in lockdown, but it will also be a really good website tool for us to use when we're back in school. Now, when you do the exercise, so those of you who've already finished it, so that's quite a few of you, you got a bit ahead of the game, which is obviously absolutely fine. But I wonder if you could do me a favour if you're able to go back in. What I'm keen to do, and because this is another real benefit of this website, I've given you the option for doing workings as you're actually doing the questions. So this bit at the top is what you see. So you've got the question there, then you've just been popping in your answer there and submitting your answer. So what I would like you to do, and I appreciate it's very difficult. It's difficult to get sort of mouse control to do it neatly. Can you just try and do some workings, even if it's just for one of the questions on the board on the right? Because I'm quite interested to get your feedback on how fiddly that is. Some of my first form who were really good with their mouse were finding it was okay. Others were finding it an absolute nightmare, and they were getting really frustrated with it. So if you could, if you are able to go back in and just practice a little bit with the mini whiteboard on the right, because what's good is you can see this one that Phoebe did for me in my first form. This bit at the bottom is what I actually get. So if you are getting them wrong, I can see your line by line workings, and it'll be very easy for me to sort of intervene and help you out if you get stuck. So that's another reason why this Dr. Frost is, at times, it's better than Haggerty. So so those of you who've already finished, if you are able to go back in and annotate your answers, that would be great. I don't know whether once you've submitted it, you're able to go back in and fiddle around with it. It may be that you can't. So those of you who've already done the work, you might not be able to do that, that bit for me. Right, and then, in usual way, I'm going to give you feedback via Teams, so that will work in the normal way. Okay, now, so I think, what do I have to do here? I think I have to come out. I think I have to come out of sharing this. Stop sharing. And then go back into sharing to get, could this is really nice, you see, guys. Could this, I can be monitoring this while you're actually going. So look, I can see Demi got all 4 right. I can, and Isla got all 4 right, and Tom's is sort of doing it at the right time. So he's so I think he's currently just done the first question, but say Tom gets the next one wrong, I can actually just go and click on, because I don't, does anybody feel they might have actually done some workings? I just wondered if anybody's did do any workings, because I could just click on theirs just so we could have a look. So Demi, Isla, Tom question 1, Esme or Freddie, if you're there, did any of you actually do any workings, or did you just input your answers?
I tried to do some workings, but it's really hard.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's fine. Is that Isla?
No, it says me.
Sorry, excuse me, Esme. I'm sorry. Super. Oh, no, I don't care. What? So if I click on one of these, did you wipe them out, or did you leave the workings on?
Well, I wiped half of it out because
all right,
it's really hard.
Yeah, well, you got them all right. So it doesn't matter. Let me just click on your answers. I'm just interested to see. Yeah, there you go. So that's a great effort. Well done. So that's what I'm looking at. I mean, you're getting them all right, but see, that would be, yeah, well done, Esme. Thank you for doing that. But the beauty of that is, you see, that's enough for me just to see. Say you'd accidentally tried to take away 5 from both sides. That's good enough for me to actually go and help you out had you gone wrong. Now, clearly, you didn't go wrong, so there's no need. But that, that's perfectly neat enough. And I know it's really frustrating, Esme, but maybe going forward, if it's a question that you might be getting wrong, trying to show your workings would be really beneficial. If it's one you absolutely know you're going to get right, I guess it's not crucial because I don't need to get back to you. But that's lovely, Esme. So well done for doing that. Let's just pick another one of your questions at random. Yeah, well done. So that's good enough. That's enough. It is hard. Because I've got the benefit of being able to write on my screen with a pen. When you guys are trying to do it with your mouse, that's nearly impossible. Right, so I think, so Esme, Freddie, if you're there, Isla and Demi, you've done what I actually wanted done for this lesson. So really what I would like you guys to do, it maybe, let me think. I'm just trying to think, because I don't think you're going to be able to go back in and practice trying to do the pen. I suspect once you've submitted your answer, that's it. So no, I think for you guys, what I want you to do, I guess the best thing for you to do to utilize your time. So well done for you actually getting this done ahead of the lesson. I think rather than me set you some more work, maybe just go back and see a Hegarty that you didn't do that well in. If you're not aware of a Hegarty that would be a good one for you to go back to, can you just drop me a quick note and I'll have a quick look at my mark book and I'll get back to you in the next minute or two with which Hegarty I would like you to just try and improve, because I don't think hardly any of you got 100% on every single one. I mean, lots of you done really, really well, don't get me wrong, but for the next 20 minutes or so, that might be an opportunity for those of you, if you want to do a bit more maths, to just improve a Hegarty. So just drop me a quick one-liner if you want to know a Hegarty that I'd like you to improve. And well done, you guys who got them all right. So very well done, Demi, Isla, Esme, and Freddie. And I'm hoping these other people will be trying to get into the work. I need to go and help Thomas out, see what he's doing wrong in a sec. But I think it's obviously frustrating when you get a new piece of software to get used to. And I know you're all very familiar with Hegarty, but this is going to have, this is going to be good. This is going to be a useful tool in addition to Hegarty. We'll still do Hegarty more often than not, but this will be something that will allow me to go across topics. I'll be able to set questions across different topics. Maybe, to test your accuracy, I can only let you have one go at the answers, and almost make it a bit like a test. So I think it's going to be good, this Dr. Frost using in conjunction with Hegarty. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you need me to give you a heads up on which Hegarty to improve. I really want to stop the lesson because primarily I want to help those people who haven't joined the lesson to log in. So just having a look on the side, Hudson, I don't think you'd logged in yet, so you need to just concentrate on just following that link to go and log in. So that's the first thing you need to do. Barry, last time I looked, you were sort of you weren't bold type. I had you yeah, you were still, it looks like you've started the activation process but haven't finished. So just double check what you're doing there, Barry, whether you're in or not. Let me see. Yes, so I think the rest of you who are there at the moment, you're fine. If you go and click on the show conversation, I've gone and popped the link in there for those of you who haven't sort of activated your account yet. So that might be you, Hudson. So if you just go and click on the show conversation bit, there's the link for you to go and copy and paste, and just ignore the bit at the beginning where it says, do you want to link it to your Google account or something. All you've got to do is put in your first name, your last name, your King's email address, and set a password, and you'll then probably have to just nudge me to go and set the work for you, because you've gone and activated your account after I set the work. So so let me know if the work isn't there for you. Okay, guys, bye. Anyone need to ask me anything? Okay, cheers, guys. Bye.